I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. Only want to mark out with my buddies. I only want to mark out live on Mark Out Mania. Mark Out Mania, Mark Out Mania. Mark Out Mania, Mark Out Mania. Mark Out Mania, Mark Out Mania. It's Saturday morning and we're marking out on Mark Out Mania.
Mark Albania.
I knew he was gonna say
March
it,
Mania.
I knew he was gonna say it, Zeus. Excellent job, Pedro. Excellent job. That was hot.
Thank you. Hola,
Awesome.
amigos. And
What's
welcome to
going on?
Mark Out Mania. We have a very special guest with us, our first returning guest. He's the first guest to be on the show twice. Please welcome
Two times.
Absolutely nothing
Two
better to
time.
do.
Two time.
welcome ZEERO COOL Mad Titan.
The mad conspiracy theorist is in the house.
Yeah, I'm rolling in with the Lex Express, all for James.
Oh, brutal. What's up, Zero? What's going on, buddy? You good?
What's up?
What's
Woo!
up?
And just for that opening song, I got my Jerry curl ready to go.
All right. Shout out to me, YYH, and Angie in the chat room. For everyone to know, when this show is over, there'll be a special extended version of the Purple Mania theme song for people to check out.
This is the remix.
See,
What up, double Y, double H, Meef, and G.
See, now that he did the song, now he has, the next time he does a song, it has to be to the theme of Soul Glow.
Oh
Soul
my God.
Glow. Oh
Soul
my
Glow.
God. Well, everybody listening, welcome to the first annual Mark Out Mania Lucha Underground Lucha Awards. Yay! Woo! 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 All my Modelos walking the red carpet. Everybody's looking good and saucy. Everybody's ready to roll. And it's snowing in Montreal. Brutal.
What? One of those Modelos looks like a whore. Just saying.
I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, she does. And there will be a party in my belly when it goes down my throat. Holla.
Oh my goodness.
I think James just said he's going to deep throat.
Hey,
Oh, hey, easy,
hey.
easy, killer. Oh, hey, easy, easy, killer, easy.
Down, Bubba.
Hey, Zero,
It's not after dark yet.
Word, easy. Come on, you gotta take me out to dinner.
It's not Mark Out After Dark yet.
That's a before the show, damn.
Yeah, easy, killer. I got 2 words for you.
Hey, I purposely held back a story today just because I didn't want Pedro to screw up the song.
Damn
Man.
There was the sponsorship.
Oh my goodness.
Zero is swinging for the fences, and it's not even. Jesus, I don't even have my Cocoa Puffs yet. How are we living?
We lost the Modelo sponsorship, but good news, we've been sponsored by Ron Jeremy.
Oh my God.
Wow, yeah. If you drink Modelo, use KY. Holla.
Oh,
Okay.
Dang it.
All right, let's switch gears.
Dang it, guys. Dang it.
All right, Zero. Actually, first things first. Did any of your theories pan out?
The Dario Cueto resurrection. I had that pegged from the beginning. I was like, they're not going to end this without bringing him back. He's too big. He's too big a character, and too many people love the character.
Yes.
Yes.
So I knew he was coming back. I didn't know how, but I knew this season would not end without him returning.
It's not Lucha Underground without El Jefe.
Exactly. And also, I think they knew from the start the reaction to Antonio would be like not many people would be like on board. Like people gravitate to him by the end, but he's still no Dario. Another one that came through was the Taya possession.
Yes.
Right.
I told Pedro that one pretty early on in the season, and I knew that one as soon as the doll showed up in the first. I believe it was the first episode, first or second. Once the doll showed up, I knew it was going to possess somebody, and as the season went on, I knew it was going to be Taya.
Right.
So
the little clip we got of in the the full trailer, that kind of, I mean, it was either that or she was having epilepsy.
Well, I thought that was in the trailer, and me and a friend theorized it. Is that Taya was selling for the doll? Like the doll came to life and was like boxing her face.
Oh, I didn't think that.
that would have been awesome. These little hands.
That's what we thought was happening. I was like, oh, I can't fucking wait to see that.
You're a bitch.
Wait till you get these hands.
I wouldn't doubt that would have been a line if they went through with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Another one of your theories panned out or no?
I'm trying to think.
Didn't your Killer Cross theory come true? But it was like the MMM show or something confirmed it.
Yeah. Killer Cross himself confirmed,
or was it Way Too Real? One of them, right?
When he was on MMM show.
Okay.
And Way Too Real. He might have confirmed it on every show he was on.
Rosa Mayweather, bat.
Yeah, he confirmed that like he is not the actual White Rabbit. Like he didn't outright say it, but he said it in the Killer Cross way, like, oh yeah, like I might not be who you think I am, or I have to do with time travel and stuff like that. Every little thing I theorize about him, he confirmed himself.
Okay, that's good.
Because I looked at that entire thing from the point of the Flash. And that's where a lot of my theories this season came from.
LU goes Flashpoint. There it is.
I still have that peg. That's what's happening, but we're not going to get into that until later. Because I have when we get into the awards, I have a specific winner that actually ties into that. So
okay. All right. Well, then you want to get into the awards now?
Well, no. Wait. Well, we got to talk about which theories. Died. Which theories died?
Okay. The ones that I went for however many. Okay. The 2 Aerostar one that I came up with late in the season did not pan out. I thought for a second, just maybe because Aerostar was wearing all black now. And the way he was messing with time travel, I thought, okay, maybe this is an alternate version, but that didn't pan out. The other one that didn't pan out was the sacrifices returning.
Right.
Yeah,
remember that?
I remember this.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily dead theory yet. But,
right.
Well, but it's partially dead because I thought they were coming back to be the ones to kill Matanza.
Matanza's dead though. They're gonna all come back. So it's possible.
You're reminding me of Jason Goes to Hell now. Oh my God! Oh yeah, his body explodes, but his heart is still beating.
Yeah.
And now someone's gonna fucking eat the heart.
Oh my God!
My God!
I
bad movie.
That movie.
Oh
yeah, it
my
was
god!
horrible. Horrible. Jason Goes to Hell. Brutal.
Now I'm trying to imagine whose hand comes out of the ground to grab like Matanza's mask.
To
I
Dario's
don't know.
hands.
Could be. Well, I'm glad they're gonna bring back Dario. Thank God. I mean, I did like Papa Cueto. I mean, he was cool, but you can't fuck with El Jefe, man. He's the man.
But now we have both of them.
Well,
Another one that is partially died, at least for now, is I thought Katrina would be back by season's end. I mean, she's technically still around, but she's around in a physical form. So
Right. Well, once again, everything was so shortened. Had this been a 30-some episode season or 40 episode season, maybe we would have gotten that.
yeah, you could tell that the budget restraints really could actually hurt storylines a lot because they could have been really dived into. They could have been drawn out. Everything could have been fleshed out, but
that's
budget.
And that's why I don't like about the short season. You can see all of them had to pick and choose who got the most screen time this season.
Right.
And a lot of people had to be sacrificed to.
Well, that's why season 3 to me is the best season. It's because I was truly emotionally invested in all the storylines.
Yeah, same here.
The whole season.
Like, I know a lot of people had an issue with the Cueto Cup thing being like taking up a lot of the middle portion of the season.
Mm-hmm.
But in my opinion, season 3, like beginning to end, is the best season overall.
Oh,
For
hands
me,
down, man.
For me, it's the first season still, because from beginning to the end of the Ultima Lucha is the most satisfying for me.
Gotcha.
I get that. Okay, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
But yeah, those are what lived and what has partially died in my theories. As for theory in the future for next season, I have one right now. Antonio is going to die by the first episode, the end of the first episode.
Wow.
He's going to be cast as a new Batman? What?
No. No, if Lucha going to get Batman. Jeez, where did all that money come from?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Antonio's going to die by the end of the first episode next season. Simply because I don't think they can do... actually, let me rewind that. The reason I think he's going to die at the end of the first episode is because now everyone knows Dario is back. And the live audience is going to want him like in front of the live audience. They want Dario. Mm-hmm. So, and you can't have Dario in front and not then bring out Antonio. It screws up the story.
True. But,
so I think they're going to kill Antonio by the end. It's either at the beginning or at the end of the first episode. And then do you bring Dario back to live in front of the live audience after he's dead?
I think Papa Cueto's going to die. That's what I think. I think it's going to be some kind of special effects bullshit. And then, it's going to be Dario Cueto's going to suck all this thing. Or, who knows? It's going to be Matanza's ghost and Papa Cueto. Him and Dario can have a match. It's going to be a stunt double. Who the hell knows what can happen,
Matanza's good.
Yeah, some kind of shit. Who knows? I mean, LU, anything can happen, Anything can happen, But I don't think they're gonna bring back Dario Cueto just for one episode. You gotta if you're gonna bring him back, bring him back.
It's not for one episode. I mean, like before you bring him
I see what you're saying, right?
Out to the live audience,
right? He's gotta die, and then right.
You have to kill him off on the show first.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like I was talking about, I was going from the perspective of the show when it airs.
Let's see what happens. Hopefully there'll be a season 5 and there'll be no bullshit around that. And,
Too many people have like lost faith. Like I get it. Like so many people are like, oh yeah, I hope it comes back. I have too much positive faith in it. But I'm like, it's coming back. I have no doubt.
See, all right. See, look, Here's the thing that gets me upset. Everybody wants to treat this as a regular, because as a regular TV show, and it's not a wrestling promotion, right? Well, then I want to treat it as a regular TV show. Every TV show has all these seasons, they all start at the same time every year. If you're going to treat it like a TV show, well, then treat it like a TV show.
It's a consistency that's really hurt it.
Yeah,
exactly. Don't cut budgets. Don't do shitty editing, because you don't see that on Sopranos. No, if you're going to do a TV show, then do it right. Do the TV show right then. That's
James is officially talking to us from 1999 with that Sopranos mention.
Hey, listen, man, I'm a big Sopranos guy, so
you would expect nothing less from the Whole Food Gangster.
In James's timeline, James Gandolfini is still alive.
Yes, he is, and he hates Luger as much as I do, so we're good. Ooh.
Well,
all right, so
hold on.
Everyone get a sip of Modelo.
Hey, Papa Cueto, this is for you.
James is cracking open another one of his horrors.
Whoa!
Yes. Wow!
Damn it! Damn it, Zero.
Dude, this is what happens when we have people beg. First
my God,
they're all nice and polite. Second episode, they get way too fucking comfortable. Holy shit!
Damn!
I'm Zero.
He's going heel on me, man. He's going heel on me. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh my goodness!
You wait till I come back for a third time. I'm not having pants.
Oh my
I can't bring out any more horrors. I mean, like, what the hell?
It will literally have to be a mark out after dark episode.
Yeah. Dude, mark out after dark. Yeah.
I'm coming with a blow and no pants next time.
No.
Brutal. All right, so let's get into these awards, gentlemen. These awards.
All right, Pedro,
these ain't the Oscars. This ain't the People's Choice. And it's not even Nickelodeon. It's the Markout Mania Lucha Underground Season 4 Awards. Gentlemen, your match of the year. Give me the match of the season.
We're one step below the AVN Awards.
Right. Maybe half a step.
So there's going to be slime, but not the kind you want.
Zero's coming hard on a Saturday morning.
What? Avian like birds or?
Oh, Pedro.
The bird flu. The bird flu awards.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on.
You can get avian bird flu from Evian water.
From what?
Probably
Evian water.
I don't want to get any kind of flu that any kind of AVN star gets. Okay. How about
okay. AVN.
AVN. Adult
what?
video.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, McFly. All right.
Oh my God. Okay. It's my goodness.
Zero's throwing us all off here. All right. Let's hear from Pedro.
It's award season. I had to come. It comes strong.
Everybody gets drunk in award season. Oh, okay, Pedro. I want to hear your match of the year. Give me the match of the year for Pedro.
Match of the season.
Match of the season.
Match of the season. Damn it! No. Okay, I'm going to go with the Cero Miedo match between Marty the Moth Martinez and Pentagon Dark.
Nice, good choice.
My runner up, I almost went with this one, was Pentagon versus Reclusa, because that match was a revelation for me. Because all the times I've seen Chelsea Green, I never seen her bust out all the stuff she bust out in that match. I had no clue she could even do all that stuff. So it was
an excellent match.
It was a revelation. So it really stood out for me. But yeah, the Marty the Moth versus Penta Cero Miedo, I mean, it's so memorable with all the carnage and the blood. Mucha sangre, blood just splattering everywhere. Sangre, sangre.
That's all good. How about you, Zeus?
Really torn. I really enjoyed the Reptile Tribe's trios matches.
Yeah.
And I really liked what they did. I mean, they did some really great, double and triple teaming. I would actually say that their match at where they defended the belts at Ultima Lucha was probably my favorite match of the season.
Yeah, that was a great match. That was a good 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 match. Good. How about you, Zero?
We had so much going on, and and then there was, that's when when the White Rabbit came in and he double mandible clawed, who was it, Sammy and
and Sammy spit the blood. And
Sammy and Cobra Moon.
And just slammed him straight down. I mean, there was some really, really great stuff that you just never saw before in that match. So that's my vote.
But that was definitely a good match. That was definitely a good job. That was a good match. All right, Zero, what about you? Who gets your award for match of the season?
Match of the season? Mine is the runner-up. This page was runner-up. I give Reclusa versus Penta.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a difficult choice between this and the Marty Penta, but I went with this one because I looked at it from the perspective of a match that stands on its own without the hardcore stuff.
Right.
And to me, this, like, if you remove the hardcore stuff from Marty and Penta, it's a good match, but it's not a great match in my opinion. I felt it was a too short, a little too short for what it could have been.
That's the editing.
Yeah, that was bad editing too. That was bad editing.
But the Reclusa Penta match was like just perfect from beginning to end.
I gotta agree. That's my runner-up actually. Because I love the Reclusa versus Penta.
That was a fantastic match.
I was gonna pick that as my number one, but it's not because mine was the Mac versus Mil Muertes.
Whoa, which one?
The last one from Ultima Lucha.
Okay.
And my runner-up was the Mask versus Mask match.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Yes, that was fantastic.
That was a great match. I was going to pick that. Zero, I was going to pick that, but I was like, I just love the Mac versus Mil Muertes from Ultima Lucha 4. I thought it was a good match. And those guys went at it.
That was just my what's the word I'm looking for here? The reason why I picked the match is because they had to stand on their own as matches, not necessarily because of hardcore spots.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
I mean, I almost went with the Reclusa Penta because it just, when I thought over the season, that one, and in some ways Marty Mariposa, those two matches stood out the most to me in my memory.
I love Mariposa.
Yeah, I know. That's part of the reason because, it's like we love Mariposa. Like, I keep wanting her to get a push, and that's like the biggest moment she had all season. So.
All right, that's good job, guys. Good job. Next, the vignette of the season. So even with the budget cuts, even with the shortening of the vignettes, even though there weren't as many as there were last year, there were some pretty good ones this year. How about you, Pedro? Do you have a favorite one this year? Who gets your vignette of the season?
Oh, vignette of the season for me is the Katrina Melissa Santos fight / Katrina death.
That was hot. That was like a mini movie also itself.
Yep.
Love that, and especially Mil Muertes at the end, and he just drops her.
Something to remember me by.
Yeah. Is that going to sweep? Do like all four of us have that or no?
That is my pick too. Yes.
Yeah. How about you, Zeus? Really?
No. Yeah? No. AR Fox and Killshot.
Oh yes, that was fantastic.
That almost made me cry.
Yes,
it was. Yeah,
it was a very emotional.
That was because that look on Killshot's face that look of shame, like I let you down, man. You know, and plus the shock of seeing Fox there in his dress blues when we saw, when we saw that in the opening in the season, the season trailer, you couldn't tell who that was, and I mean, a lot of people assumed it was Jake Strong,
right?
And it wasn't, and I mean, he wore that uniform like like it was made for him, and he just that was just it just kicked you right in the gut, man. I mean, he just left, and and now I don't even know if Killshot's going to be back next season. It's just
I heard that he's signing with the WWE. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I read last night it was starting to break that January he'll be in NXT or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know Strickland. I didn't know he was going to NXT.
Yeah, because he finishes up with MLW next month.
Wow.
I did like the Katrina, the whole vignette. I mean, I did like that, but mine, I have to go to the introduction of the White Rabbit.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice. I love that vignette. I love the way they killed off. Poor little Masquerita. It was an awesome vignette. I marked out the Killer Cross hard. I thought it was a top vignette for me.
I feel that vignette is visually it
was stunning.
It's like the one of the coolest things, maybe the coolest thing they've ever done. That whole them walking with the kaleidoscope thing.
Right, yeah, because all we heard was budget cuts, and then here comes this vignette that just threw everybody for a loop.
Yeah, I'd agree. Visually, that one is the best.
Okay.
Because when I saw that set in the trailer, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like,
all right.
Like, but I don't know where did all the rest of the season budget go to this vignette?
Yes,
because that set looked like it was ripped out of like some movie somewhere.
It was like some Cajun thing going on, It was like some voodoo shit. It was nice. It was good. I was digging it.
Another vignette that I think deserves some mention is the one where the Indiana Jones one with Johnny and Taya and the Reptile Tribe.
Yes.
Although they killed Luchasaurus, who was like Vibora, who was like getting so over, and then like he had improved so much, and we're all marking out.
As soon as everybody gets over, they die.
Yeah.
Or they disappeared, or they were sacrificed. Who knows? It's LU's killing us.
But going back to the Katrina Melissa one that I picked, I had the White Rabbit as my runner-up vignette. Okay. But I love the Katrina Melissa thing because it's to me the most important vignette of the season because of how many things come out of it. Or as a result of it.
Yes.
I agree.
It ties into the end of the season because it's Aerostar time traveling back to and it ends it's where he gets the first piece of the amulet or medallion, whatever you want to call it. And it brings Phoenix back. It all ties into Dario coming back at the end of the season.
Yep. It's true. I mean, if you think about it, it ties into earlier in the season, the whole thing with Katrina kissing Phoenix and taking his life force and walking away. And then we learn Aerostar appears like later,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like to me, there's always like, I learned it really came to a head in season 3, but now there's always that one poignant vignette or match that's the most important to the end of the season. In season 3, it was the Triad episode. And here it's this vignette.
Yeah, makes sense. I feel what you're saying, Zero. The math conspiracy theorists at work.
And the choreography was just awesome. That fight.
Oh yeah, it was like Fight Club. I mean, those guys were killing.
I've been waiting for Lucha Underground to finally start doing that. I said they need to do more extended fight vignettes, not just vignettes where it's like dialogue, but more choreographed fights. I understand it takes
Action vignettes.
Yeah, I understand it takes a bit longer, and and stuff like that. But more of that is what the show needs. I feel, because it never made quite sense to me that all these people are in this one place, but they don't end up fighting like even outside the ring. It just seems strange to me. Like, if Mil Muertes was pissed, wouldn't he automatically go find whoever and just beat them through pillars and walls? Just seems strange to me. Like, oh yeah, Mil's pissed, but he's just gonna go in and meditate now.
I'm gonna play with my color contacts. Yeah. All right, guys. Here we come. Here comes the meat potatoes of it. Who was your luchador of the season? Who was the best luchador of season 4 in your eyes? Zeus, we'll start with you.
Oh, this one's gonna get heated. I think so.
Yeah, it's gonna get heated.
A luchador of the season.
Who was your best luchador for season 4, buddy?
The person that impressed me the most from start to finish was Marty the Moth.
Woo! Good job.
I think he took the character to new levels. I think he just did so much with it, and all of his ring work. His ring work's always been really solid.
Always good, yeah.
Yes.
But he really rose to the occasion.
And he's got great chemistry with everyone. If he was in the ring with, he has great chemistry.
And he really looked great with Reclusa. And I remember people were like, some seemed like females mostly. It's like, no, they're acting like their boyfriend and girlfriend. That's not right. They can't be doing that. I'm like going, it's better than him dating his half sister. Okay?
Yeah,
right. Yeah, exactly. That was a bit uncomfortable at times.
And yes, they did look really great together. I mean, they looked like they were dating. I mean, they looked. I mean, that's just great acting. So
yeah, he killed it. He killed it all year because he was my heel for season 3. He was the best of everything for season 3. So
yeah,
so I love it. That's good job. Good job.
Yeah.
How about you, Pedro? Who was your pick for luchador of the season?
I wonder who my pick is gonna be.
Good.
I wonder.
I'll let you say it. Go ahead.
Settle miedo. Look,
gee, what a surprise!
He's the first one to go through Aztec warfare and with the title and leave with the title. He beats like everyone in such dominating fashion. He wins the title back. I mean, it just to me, he had a pretty great season. But my runner-up would be Aerostar, because in some ways he's like almost the most important character of the season.
Right. And everything was built around him.
Yes, and he and then he in the ring he had those great like high spot moments throughout the season. So, but yeah,
he killed it.
I almost went with Aerostar actually because he's so important to the overall theme of the season. But
what, Pedro going against Penta? What is this world coming to? Oh my god!
In a lot of ways, like if you translate him to a comic book character, he's kind of like the he's kind of like the Monitor.
He's the Monitor. There you go. Yeah.
He's still messing around and shit. He's not like the Watcher. He's still messing around and looking at things.
Yeah. That's cool. All right, Zero, how about you? Who was your luchador of the year?
My luchador of the year goes to the mayor of Slamtown.
Wow, Johnny Mundo.
Really?
Yep. I was not expecting that.
Yep, the reason for it is because he came in this season coming off, in my opinion, the best work of his entire career in season 3.
Yes.
And he did not let up. Like, even with a short season and a budget, I feel beginning to end, he had the best. He had the best stories, I think, because he starts off the season with the reptile tribe feud, which was, I feel, is going to go overlooked looking back on the season, just due to everything else that happens in it. But I thought that was great, awesome. And then you get to the wedding, and just he kills it there. Even though Famous B does steal the thunder from him, unfortunately. And like every vignette, like he knocked it out of the park. From from all the build up to the wedding the reptile tribe vignette where Ty cuts off Vibra's head,
right,
to the end with to the feud with Matanza. Like everything he did was just on point. There was nothing he did that didn't work, in my opinion.
Even the He-Man pose, it was awesome.
Even the He-Man pose.
Okay.
The man had electric abs, for goodness sake.
Yes, he had lightning abs.
Lightning abs, yeah.
Literal lightning abs.
He should have made a commercial with that. Lightning abs. No.
A new workout thing. Yeah, lightning abs.
A new workout video. Fuck Jane Fonda, where you can have lightning abs.
and then he ends the season on an intriguing way, because now his wife is a god. So are we gonna get a match between them?
And
if we do,
he was forced to give up the gauntlet too.
He wasn't forced. What I found funny, he gave it up is because his ego was too big for it.
Oh, okay, I'll buy that.
Because
I'll buy that.
What was the line he said? He's like, no one is good enough to take over this body. Or something like that.
Or like no one but me gets to possess this body, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So Johnny,
weren't we saying last week? Last week, didn't we say something about how he has like one of the more compelling stories to go into season 5?
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
because now he's it's gonna be like he clearly wouldn't want to harm his wife, but he has to save her. So how is he gonna deal with that?
Or he brings in, or you know, like he brings in somebody in to fight his wife, another luchador. You know.
No, I don't think so. Like, because he
can't do it himself. He can't fight it himself. So you know what? He has to bring in somebody in.
Are you saying he has to bring in a werewolf?
It's possible.
Zero knows what I'm alluding to.
Don't. Oh, Pedro, you gotta do that to me. I do it to Pedro all the time. You gotta do that to me. Son of a bitch.
Only a werewolf can save her. No, but James.
But yeah, Johnny is my luchador, and runner-up I gave to Mac.
I had.
Yeah, Mac was solid too.
Yeah, he was solid.
Solid.
Yeah, I had trouble. I wanted to go with I was ready to go with Marty the Moth because he's my favorite, hands down. I mean, ever since season 3, he's been on the ascend. He's been killing it. But at last minute voting came in. You know, and me being a Florida,
that 1-900 number.
Yeah. You know, because all the votes are messed up here in Florida. It only makes sense. At the last minute, a guy snuck in because he didn't need a title. He embraced a new character, and he did it well. And his ring work and rope work is second to none. I have to go with Phoenix.
Oh, nice.
Phoenix just totally embraced his dark character, even with the drool and everything.
The crazy eyes.
The crazy eyes, and his matches were on point. He didn't need a title. Everybody was excited to see Phoenix.
Yes.
You know, as much as I wanted to vote for Marty, Phoenix he wowed me. Everything he was in, he wowed me, and I was so invested in that character. I was like, you know, it could be Katrina inside him. It could be so many things, you know. Who knows what's going on inside Phoenix, you know? So he got my luchador of the year. He just squeaked by. He got it. And Florida demands a recount, damn it. But he just fine.
He did, he did slobber a lot.
He did. I thought it was great acting. I mean, even though I slobber for nothing, but still,
it was nasty. But I thought it really sold him, like
his eyes,
being soulless.
Like
he was definitely Pet Cemetery. I mean,
yeah. He definitely did it. Okay, how about the flip side? How about the luchador of the season?
Luchadoras.
Oh, this one was so difficult. Oh.
Who was the honey you gave your money to?
Go for it, Zero. Start. Who'd you choose?
No, I'm not starting with this one. No, go ahead.
All right, Pedro, go ahead.
Malditos. Let's see. What did I? Okay, I cheated a bit here. I cheated. I'm not gonna lie. I cheated.
We got to take his award away from him now. He cheated.
That's it.
I'm going with a tie.
Oh, it's funny you say that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Wait. Judges ruling.
Judges ruling. Let's go to the videotape. Go ahead.
So, okay, I'm making it a tie between Evilise and Cobra Moon.
Oh, nice.
Evilise, because I feel in ring she had so many moments to shine, and she really did a great job.
I'm sorry, Pedro. Meatloaf said it was sexy star only because she wasn't on TV.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Pedro.
Well, no,
wait. Technically, she did make it to TV. Her mask did.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, Evilise, in ring, she had so many moments to shine, and she did really well with them. I feel like in some ways of the luchadores, she had the best in ring season, like from throughout the entire season. Sorry about that.
It's the judges calling. They're like, there's no ties in lucha.
Then
Papa Cueto calling.
Yeah, Papa Cueto calling.
But then Cobra Moon, she had a really good season in ring, but more so than that, she didn't get as many moments to shine as Evilise did, I feel. But more than that was her presence.
Her and Sammy Callahan actually working amazing together in that tag team.
But like Cobra Moon's presence throughout the entire season, like the way she carried herself, and just when she was on the screen, she would just command your attention, and her promos and everything was like it just stood out so much. You remember at the first half of the season, we were like, "Whoa, Cobra Moon!" Like,
it was all about Cobra Moon. Yeah.
So my runner-up is of course Mariposa because I love Mariposa, and
we all love Mariposa.
I want her to get. I don't know why. I just want her to get right. I want her to get a major push.
Pedro, come on.
Pedro found a way to give awards to 3 luchadores.
I think Pedro's drinking that. I think I see what kind of Modelo you're drinking, Pedro. Okay.
I do prefer Negra Modelo, so yeah.
Okay. How about you, Zeus? Who was your luchador of the year? Go ahead.
Cobra Moon.
All right.
All right. Good job.
Beginning to end. I think now, like season 3 and season 2, I think, Evilise would have been my choice.
Right.
In those seasons. But this past year, she had a great season last season, but they kind of let the reptiles, falter a little bit here and there, last season, and really with the addition of Daga, and then getting rid of Vibora and Pindar, they really became an outstanding unit. And who would have figured with Jeremiah Snake, but they did have Drago, with them, and that was still due to Cobra Moon, and so she had a powerful character, an amazing presence, and they had the success. And then that final, like I said last week, that final moment in their trios match where Daga's got Exo in that arm lock, and Cobra Moon's just making Evilise just watch it, it's like, haha, it's like
Yeah.
you gotta watch him give up, and so that was, I think that Cobra Moon showed that she's definitely the queen of the reptile tribe.
There you go, Zeus. Good job. Cobra Moon. Cobra Moon's got some love today here, Mark.
Yeah.
How about you, Zero? Talk to me.
Well, I'm about to gather the hate.
Oh, here we go. Go
All
ahead.
right.
My luchadora of the year is Katrina.
Oh.
What?
Yes. The pitchforks and torches are coming out. But my reasoning is because it's the opposite of Pedro picking Ivelisse. He picked Ivelisse because what'd you say? Because she had the best in ring.
Yes.
I picked Katrina because she had the best out ring stuff. I went back to watch this season entirely. Before I remember, no other luchadora really got vignettes. They didn't really get stories.
I beg to differ, but go ahead.
Like, I thought Katrina's story while she was around was the best of all of them. Until the end, until the very end. But I'll get to that. I thought the entire thing with Mill and Phoenix was just the best story any luchador had through the season. It was the most intriguing, and in my opinion, it was the most important. And it was the most important, tying back to what I said about the Melissa Katrina fight episode being the most important vignette of the season.
Katrina is a nippy choice.
So, she might not have done anything in ring, but her presence and everything she did, storyline wise, just it and how it played into the end of the season was just, but it tops everything else every other luchador did through the season.
Okay. I it's your opinion, and you're allowed, but you know what? I beg to differ a little bit there because I think Taya had just as many moments outside the ring as she did inside the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, because she killed her vignettes.
Taya had a great season too.
Yeah,
Taya killed everything that was thrown at her. She killed all her vignettes.
And that's why Taya is my runner-up.
Okay, yeah, she's my runner-up too, because it's all about Cobra Moon. For me, it was Cobra Moon, but it was a very close race, only because Taya and the way she choke slammed Ricky Mundo, that was hot.
Oh
okay?
yeah.
I mean, come on, man, she did the Sugar Shane's call bang.
I mean, talking about Taya, I didn't even think about it, but yeah, Taya has had a great season.
Yeah, Taya's her vignettes were awesome.
If we were going by like purely in ring, then it would have been Cobra Moon, absolutely, no doubt. But I looked at it as from story impact and how and what it does for things that play out through the season. And I thought Katrina's one vignette, like that fight, did so much.
I dig that. But I think Taya, because I think Taya is right up there. I think she is.
She is right up there. Like if Katrina got 2 votes, and if Katrina's a 2, then Taya is 1.5 on my ballot.
Brutal. All right. Who's your favorite non-wrestling character? Who's the non-wrestling character that you guys all flock to for season 4? This should be a no-brainer. Anybody? All right, Pedro, you start first. No?
I'm like, someone's going to go. I'm going with Papa Cueto.
Papa Cueto. Okay, that's not bad. He's not El Jefe, but he'll do.
I prefer Dario for sure, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Papa Cueto.
This swing's for you.
How could you not go with Papa Cueto?
Yeah, no.
Sacrifice to the god.
Why does Papa Cueto sound like Venom?
I don't know.
All right, Zeus, who was yours? Non-wrestling character.
Oh man. It's a tough one. I mean, of course, I love Papa Cueto, and he did threaten to send Big Bad Steve to hit me in the head with a wrench.
Yeah.
And Papa Cueto did. He was pushing the podcast, for a while there.
He was. Hey, he was on you a lot, Zeus.
Thank you, Papa Cueto. Muchas gracias.
Yeah, there's a few going on there.
I would probably have to say, Papa Cueto, but I mean, Katrina.
Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't wrestle any, so that's a tough one because I mean that's you got two excellent characters right there. So
how about you, Zero?
I had trouble with this one because I had to think back. I wasn't sure if they wrestled. So I have two, but I know who I want to go with, but I just need to make sure. Famous B did wrestle this season, right? Like
yeah,
he had
did.
At least
he did have one match. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, so that's why I can't. That's why I had it down to two, but I wasn't sure. Okay, but the other one I'm gonna go with is Beautiful Brenda.
Yo, yeah.
Beautiful Brenda. Okay, good job. Okay, good job.
Because she didn't. Every time she was on screen, you would laugh your ass off.
Yes, she stole this. She stole it like nearly every scene she was in, even in the wedding. Even in the wedding, she's stealing scenes in the wedding.
Well, she was mic'd up. That's why.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys, I'm trying to speed this up. So,
and then she stands by ringside telling Big Bad Steve, "Hit it with your hot rod."
Yeah. There you go. Oh, okay. Actually, for me, hands down, it was Rosa.
Oh,
nice. Rosa the doll actually killed it. Okay, every scene she was in, she killed it. Rosa's awesome.
I was so close to going that but Rosa got my runner-up.
I want to see Rosa in the Chucky and No Mas match. That's what I want to see. Okay. All right. I'm trying to speed this up, guys. All right.
Okay.
Who gets feud of the year?
This one's gonna be interesting.
Let Zero go first.
No,
Zero, go ahead. This one, I have to say this one for last.
All right, Zeus.
Feud of the year. I think the most compelling thing to me, start to finish, was the kill shot and Son of Havoc.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
to
started
me,
all the way from episode 1. Yeah.
Right. And I mean, because just that look of disgust that Killshot had when Son of Havoc was introduced, as the new partner, and and just and the way that the whole season went through, and the Son of Havoc, sitting the ringside eating popcorn and and Killshot knocking the popcorn out of his hand. That was a great, and then the culmination was just is fantastic. That's mine.
Okay, how about you, Pedro? Feud of the year.
I didn't really have a solid answer for this. What I typed was kind of a joke. I put Aerostar versus his own misguided decisions, but I don't really have an answer for this.
That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. Mine is real simple. Mac versus Mill.
All right.
Because I thought, because I thought here comes the Mac. He's finally coming into his own, and he was and the way it was set up too was nice. Because it was done real quietly. It was done low key. And then all of a sudden it just blew up, and the Mac was like, "I'm not scared of you no more, motherfucker!" And it was on, And they went at him. It was confused. I loved it. Zero.
My feud of the season is Ricky Mundo versus the entire Worldwide Underground.
Nice, good job.
Oh, nice.
Good job. I was thinking about that too. At one point, I was like,
It in my opinion, I think that if anything will be remembered for this season, it will be this feud, just beginning to end. The introduction of it introduces Rosa. He kills off, thankfully, the manager or whoever the hell that was.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Something Cook, right? Like Benjamin Cook or something.
Discount Heyman.
Oh my god.
I thought he was more like the manager from the NWA docudrama film.
Oh.
But yeah, like,
the bootleg J.J. Dillon.
Yeah.
But it's in my opinion, it's the best feud because you get a murder, multiple murders,
A murder.
yeah, and he feuds and he indirectly or indirectly, basically screws the war on Underground beginning to end. He gets Jack sacrificed. Taya's possessed.
Right.
He kills off Discount Heyman. The only one he didn't get to was PJ.
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah. Yeah. Thank God.
But yeah, in my opinion, that's my feud of the season.
All right. Okay. Next up, we have 2 more categories left. But next up is our newcomer of the season.
Woo.
This should be a no-brainer. And if anybody picks Jake Strong, I'm gonna slap the shit out of all of you. Okay?
All of us.
All
Wait
of
a
them.
second. Wait a second.
Jake
All
Strong
of
is
us
not a
get slapped.
newcomer.
If one person.
Jake Strong is not a newcomer. Okay?
God
Nah,
damn it,
I don't want to hear it.
Now I gotta change it.
If one person chooses Jake Strong, we're all getting slapped right now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Because all of us are responsible for your decision, Pedro.
No, I ain't choosing Jake Strong, motherfucker.
All right, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right,
I
Pedro.
think we're all gonna be on the same page with this.
Yeah. All right, Pedro, who's your newcomer of the season?
Exolicious.
Yes.
Yeah,
He was the man. Exolicious absolutely ruled. He was the man. I loved it. And he was over. He was over with. The minute he got in the ring, he was over. He was over.
Not the same gimmick, but in some ways it was like they got a young athletic what's it called? Pimpy for
Yeah. It was the 2018 version of Pimpy. Right.
Yeah.
My opinion, EXO was indicative of what Lucha Underground should do in the future. Go out like getting a star no one has ever heard of.
Yes.
Like it's what makes Lucha Underground better than any other company. The other companies will go after big names. But Lucha Underground grabbed a name very few had heard of and blew up.
But it's not a promotion. Remember now, it's a TV show according to El Rey.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
Okay. All right, Zeus, who was your newcomer?
EXO.
There you go. Good job, brother. Exolicious. That's our first unanimous decision. You know that?
Just fantastic moves. Moves I've never seen before. Pulled off very well. Flamboyant, unique style, and super. And as we see from his interview on MM show, just super nice and humble person. Incredibly likable. There you go.
He had great chemistry. He had great chemistry with Joey Ryan too in the ring.
Oh yeah,
they worked well together.
ZEERO, what was your choice for newcomer?
And Zeus is still pissed about Joey Ryan. Zeus, it's gonna be okay, brother. Season 5 is gonna be okay for Joey Ryan. Relax.
My newcomer here is Jake Exolicious.
What?
I was gonna say what? You're about to get
I was like, oh, here it comes.
Right, yeah, it's Exolicious. I mean,
Zeus is having a problem with Joey Ryan being a face, so I just want to put that out there. Okay.
Yeah, but what could be more said than already been said? Charismatic, just stand out, great in ring.
Yeah, he was great. He was
killed it in every moment EXO showed up.
I just love how the crowd took to him too.
And the lone vignette that they got.
Oh yeah,
the flash dance.
Yeah, that was kind of hot.
You know, I never thought I would be marking out for someone twerking in the ring, but it happened. Like the first time he was in the ring, he did the twerk, and I was like typing I was doing the live tweeting, and I was like, I'm marking out. I don't even know why for this twerking.
And he didn't even have any more Delos or horse.
Like, when he first came out in that time, I'm like, where the hell did that ass come from? Like, goddamn.
There's some seriously booty going on in that ring. All right, good stuff.
All right.
Now, down to our last category, gentlemen.
Dun, dun,
For
dun,
the
dun.
Season 4 Lucha Underground Markout Mania Awards. What was your holy shit moment? I mean, the moment I got you going, holy shit, that you marked out for the entire time, that you haven't stopped thinking about, that you haven't stopped talking about, that has resonated with you the entire season. Pedro, what was yours?
Our markout mania moment of the season?
Our markout mania moment of the season.
For me, it was Dario coming back to life. Every time I watched it, I was pumping my fists. Like, I did it repeatedly. Oh, every time I've seen it, I like go, yes, like pumping my fist. Like,
that was hot. That was hot.
Aerostar? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Zeus. Yeah, how much your markout mania moment, your holy shit moment of season 4?
It had to be something to remember me by, because that killed me right in the gut. I thought he was going to pick her up and pull her on, but
no, he just let her drop. He was like, "Poof, see ya."
Yeah,
that was definitely a moment. How about you, Zero?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Oh no! Let me use some Modelo. Maybe you can start pounding down some whores, because I don't like it.
What the hell? We got to get off the whore thing. Damn it, everyone! No more
you like
whore
the Wade
talk.
Barrett moment? You like the Wade Barrett moment, Zero?
It had to be a moment that no one saw coming, and
Right.
I feel that one, like, was the shocker of the season, because this is something people have been waiting on since season 2. Like, everyone's like, "Who's the limo lord?
Yeah.
Like, who's this guy smoking the fucking cigar in the back that we don't know? Like, is it Danny Trejo? Like, is it fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Is it Bret Hart?
Like, there were so many names tossed out, but Wade Barrett was like not even on the fucking list.
It was a bit of a letdown though, Wade Barrett. I was like, I didn't know how to react. I was like,
the reason it's not a letdown for me is because I was worried it was going to be Jake Strong. That was the limo lord. But
then he was inside the limo, so I was like,
Yeah, but he went from being almost the centerpiece of everything to being just a piece. So I feel his role kind of got diminished right at the end.
Okay.
With that reveal. So I'm kind of like, okay. He's just a piece to Hot Topic Boy and everyone else.
Okay. I have a bit of a cheat. I have a bit of a tie.
All right.
Okay. The first thing is from the very first episode, and Zeus, I think he's going to agree with me on this because he knows how I love ECW. The first time Tommy Dreamer came out on Lucha Underground, I shit my pants. I was like, "What? Tommy Dreamer's in Lucha Underground?"
That was a
and we had East.
Yeah.
And the crowd was going East Dub. That was hot. I lost it. I lost it. That moment had me halfway through the season until Marty the Moth Martinez beat Penta and won that LU championship. And the way that show ended, when he was about to light him on fire, and it just ended, I was like, holy shit, that was my moment. I was like, what? How you gonna end the show like that? I was like, holy shit. I marked out for the rest of the month on that.
Oh, let me quickly apologize to me for my shitty British accent I tried there.
But I saw Tommy Dreamer, man. I saw Tommy Dreamer. I lost it. Well, thanks everybody for listening. I hope your choices were like ours. If not, the hell with you. No, let me stop. No. If you agree, if you disagree, please, if you send us up in the comments, let us know what you guys think. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Angie, YYHH, J-Bone, Meef. You know, thanks for hanging with us. Thanks to our special guest, the Mad Titan Conspiracy Theorist.
Yes.
Zero's our hero. Okay?
Thank you for having me.
And it was fun time.
You guys will bring me back, and I'm coming.
Oh
back
yeah,
I'm
gonna bring you back for season 3, and then it's gonna be my turn to get in your ass. Okay, so here we go. But
don't deep throat any more Dello again.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! We're being censored on a Saturday morning show. Okay, but it was good
and
stuff.
our final appearance of ZEERO COOL for the duration of the podcast.
Due to visa issues, he was no longer appear on.
Due to
fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'll be back as someone else. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure you will be.
Oh my God, brutal! Under the hood, right? But thanks for listening, everybody.
You guys will have Lex Luger on the show.
You know what? Hell no, not in this lifetime. But it's all good. It's all good. Pedro, play us out. Take us away, brother.
Mark out mania. Mark out mania. Mark out mania.
Yeah, Marge.
Marge Albania.
Deep throating Modelo.
Marge.
So brutal. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. Be easy. Be cool. All love and let's lucha.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone in the chat room. Adios.